Yo, what's up guys, this is Goosey. I'm making another video. This one's kind of different, but I thought why not make some more videos, but not just in the aspect of sound design. Let's try to make something that can benefit everybody else that's not just sound design. And today I kind of want to go over like 5 ways to kind of break through writer's block. You know, that feeling when you're sitting down in Ableton or FL Studio and you place down one kick drum and then you just close the program because you're like, I don't know what to make, or I don't have any inspiration or motivation to make anything. I don't have any ideas. I'm just completely blank. I don't have any thoughts in my head. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about is make sound. And it's as simple as that. Literally just open up your fucking Ableton or FL or Logic, whatever the fuck you're using. Literally just open up the program, twist knobs, open synths, throw effects, make sound. And when you make sound, save that sound into a folder. It saves you so much time where even when you're not in like a writer's block sort of mentality, you have sounds that you can rely on and depend on. You don't have to sit down and spend hours on a bass when you've already made it before. This folder right here, Pretty Sounds, is what it's called. I've made these sounds, all these sounds right here. It's not a lot, but it's a pretty big handful of sounds. I've made these like in the past like 3 to 4 days. Right, and now I can use these Infuser songs where if I'm like stuck on an intro or something, right? Let's see, I can make something right now. Let's get A sharp, this one, right? And let's grab just loop it over and over and over. You see what I mean? I literally just chucked a bunch of sounds. They're not even related. Like this could be a beautiful intro for like a fucking color. Alright, the second thing I want to talk about is remix acapellas. The reason why I love remixing acapellas is because when you have a vocal in your program, like in your DAW, you've already got something to start off with. You've got like a nice foundation. One day I couldn't make shit. I didn't have any ideas or any inspiration or motivation. So I went through my Spotify, right? I found this song, Paramore, Still Into You. I was like, dude, this song is such a fucking vibe. It's just a classic, right? I went on YouTube, literally looked up acapella, and I found it. And I fucking remixed it. Here's like the vocal. I put a spectrum gain on it, by the way, just to remind you, right? And then I threw pads and other granular sounds. I even like chopped up the vocal here, right? If you're struggling, go through your Spotify likes, go through your SoundCloud likes. And I hope you're listening to more than just EDM, to be honest. Go through your rock music, your pop music. Go through your fucking I listen to fucking K-pop too because of my girlfriend. She put me onto K-pop. Go remix fucking K-pop, right? And make it metal music, make it fucking garage, make it dubstep. That can really help you out because it's a nice foundation to start off with. Another thing that can really help you out is to change your environment, right? I'm sure you've heard this before, but it's very helpful to change your environment. I'm pretty sure you as a person probably produce most of your music in your bedroom, or maybe you're lucky enough to have like your own actual studio, right? Regardless, you usually probably produce most of your music in one spot. Go produce music in the living room. Go make music in the fucking garage. Go outside. If you have a backyard, take your laptop with you. Make some music outside. A change of environment is really, really nice. If you don't have the opportunity to change environment physically, you always have the opportunity to change environment in your DAW. And one way you can do that is literally change your fucking skin.
What do you mean by that?
Whenever I do this, it kind of feels like I'm in a whole new program, like I'm learning something. It feels like I'm not using Ableton in a sense, right? It's like I'm using something new. This is very helpful, and I recommend this for anybody who's kind of struggling. Just change your environment. Another way I can really recommend to get out of writer's block is to limit yourself. Use free plugins. Use stock plugins. A lot of your favorite producers are your favorite producers for a reason. It's because they're good. And how do they get good? With a lot of fucking practice and a lot of time. Go on your phone, open up your timer, give yourself an hour to make something. And then after that hour ends, do it again. And do it again, and do it again, and do it again. It's one way that I've challenged myself. And as you guys know, if you listen to my music, if you're familiar with me, I make a lot of heavy dubstep and a lot of like heavy tear up music. And a lot of the ways that I make my gun sounds is with FM synthesis. But I found this plugin on like freeplugins.com, which looks really confusing, and it looks pretty like, it obviously looks like it's not that expensive. Let me see if I can find it here for you, right? It looks like this.
No, don't pull. No. Ah!
But trust me, not only is it beneficial because it's challenging you, but it also teaches you the basics of FM synthesis. Finally, the last way to help you break out of writer's block, or at least be productive with your music production, is to step back, learn beneficial skills, right? Learn skills that are going to benefit you and your music production. So for example, me, not only do I make music, but I also make my own cover art. I do my own video editing. I do my own memes, my own marketing, right? I put my music out there, right? It's really beneficial to learn all those skills. So that's really it. I just wanted to kind of talk about some ways that can kind of break you through that writer's block mentality. And even if it doesn't break you out, at least you can still be productive at the end of the day. But yeah, hopefully you guys learned something, and thanks for watching.